Rebooters. Today I am back at work. Well, I thought I was back at work. It turns out I've actually got the majority of this week off. Yay! Kind of. So I've started doing some more of my projects. So I'm starting my jacket today. I've got out all my pieces of fabric, and I have, because this is going to be a tailored jacket, I've also, where I need to line up all my pieces, I've done these little threads so I can all match them up. So I've gone and done that all along here. So the main jacket is white, and then for the collar and the inside I'm using leftover bits of my dress material, and then for the cuff and possibly the bias binding, which I'm thinking of putting all around the outside, I bought this really beautiful butterfly material. It's very silky and satiny. It's kind of a Chinese style print, which I got from Midland Textiles off eBay. It was very reasonable. But you're not really here to hear me talk about me making jackets, but I thought it would be nice to know. So today I had made my juices for today, and I had raised my version of summer camp. I called it Race Camp because that's all I had left. Sorry, the kitten's going a bit mad. She's having a manic 5 minutes. So I've called it Raise Camp, and that had grapes, apple, kale and celery. And then I had celery, pear and cucumber for lunch. As I said, I was expecting to be in work today, so I turned up and my manager went, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "Working." She was like, "Have you not looked at the rota?" No. It's like, you're working Tuesday and you're off today and you're off for the rest of the week and you're working the weekend. I'm like, "Oh, no, I hadn't looked." Never mind. But I'm gonna get some nice time off, which would be great. So I've been taking my time doing my jacket, and I'm gonna do some tidying, cleaning. I'm gonna have some me time, so having a bath would be really nice. So having a quick shower, it's like 10-minute shower in the morning. I can actually have a bath and relax and play some music. So yes, this morning I had Raise Camp. It made not quite 500 mils, and considering it was supposed to be a red juice, because I did use red grapes and I used a red apple, it came out more of kind of a pale green. And then I had Celery-Pear Cucumber for lunch, which, because I started cutting all my bits out for my jacket, I wasn't paying a huge amount of attention to what the time was, so I ended up finishing it quite late. Therefore, having my afternoon snack one really late, which I had sunny pineapple. I used frozen pineapple, which I then thawed out. I don't think I thawed it completely, but and it was very pulpy. I think that might have been to do with the fact that it was frozen. And it just had kind of like just pineapple pulp made up the majority of it. But it wasn't, particularly unpleasant. It was just basically slightly thick pineapple juice. And for dinner I had Celery-Pear Cucumber again, because I would have made 2 batches, but I didn't have enough stuff in the fridge to make 2 batches. So thankfully, being my day off, I managed to go to the grocers and get all my veg and stuff. I do have to go back because they didn't have a couple of things in line. I'm surprised my fridge is full and not full at the same time, if you get my meaning. Because I'm used to getting kind of a whole week's shopping. I've only got until Thursdays. Because I will show you what I do. So this is my plan for the week. I've realised it looks backwards on it. So I put sort of like breakfast, it's going to be an orange or a red juice. I decided it was going to be red, so I circled it. Lunch, green juice. Afternoon snack, dinner, dessert. And I can look at it and go, okay, so Monday I'm going to need grapes, apple, kale, celery. That's number 1. So I write that list down. And then I sort of like put a mark, tally it up, sort of like going through the week. So I only buy what I need and the quantities that I need, instead of kind of just buying, oh well I know I need some carrots, I'll buy a bag of carrots, because if I'm going to the grocers I only need to buy however many I need. I don't need to go and buy a bag. It works out cheaper. So I'm just having purple Passover in my Tigger mug. My Tigger mug. It's the last of my frozen berries that I've used for this, and I microwave them for a lot longer than I normally do. So they've given up a lot of juice and they're all mushy. Not that they've completely fallen apart, but you know when they just kind of, and they go, when I put that in my blender, it made it all nice and warm. So if I drunk it when I first made it, it would have been nice and warm. I think I quite would have liked it. I like it anyway. It's grape and berry juice, so you know you can't complain. Yep. It's good juice. I'm feeling a lot brighter today. That might be the fact that I'm now back to juicing. Something was not right with me over the weekend. I don't know what it is. I guess you could kind of guess. So it will be interesting when I do start transitioning out and bringing things back into my diet, because I enjoy cooking, I enjoy baking and doing those kind of things. I don't tend to buy bread anyway. I tend to make my own bread, but I have been using plain. I've been using white bread flour, so I think I'm going to change that to wholemeal and see if that makes a difference. My back is still hurting. And so maybe trying to have some of the gluten pastas again. I'll experiment and see how I go. If anyone is gluten intolerant or is doing this diet and finds that they eat something with wheat gluten, then the best thing that I can suggest is finding, if you're in the UK, I'm sorry, I don't know about American food, but in the UK if you can get Dove's Barn pastas and flours, they're amazing. Don't go for Sainsbury's basic or Tesco basics, they're disgusting, and they fall. The pasta, for example, I used to have the Sainsbury's basic, not Sainsbury's basic, Sainsbury's own gluten-free pasta, and it's either rock solid or it's mush at the bottom of the pot. You don't get one or the other. Dove's Barn it's more of a textural thing. It's not unpleasant, but you don't have the same, you know when you get like a strand of spaghetti and it's just like, you bite it and it's also smooth. It's not quite the same, but it's damn close, and you're gonna, if you're having problems because you're eating wheat, it is honestly not worth putting yourself through the discomfort and the however long it takes for you to get then back out of the bathroom than just swapping a pasta that's pretty much the same amount of money as well. So it doesn't even cost that hugely different. So I am working tomorrow. It seems like I'm not going to be doing the sponsored bike ride because we don't have the staff, which is a shame because I would have liked to do it, but it's not possible for us to do it, and it's such a shame because I was really looking forward to doing it. Yeah, a little bit upset about it, but it can't, even if we do have someone come over from another branch to help us out, I'm still expected to serve. I can't serve and cycle at the same time. I can try and direct people up the stairs on your right. Not gonna happen, is it? So hopefully we'll be able to reschedule that soon. Considering the gym just kind of said, yeah, sure, fine, we'll just wheel it over whenever you want it. we'll hopefully reschedule it. But we are going to be doing some events with a game shop around the corner, which will be fun. I'm just going off on a random tangent about my life because I have no one to talk to. Rich, my boyfriend, is in New Orleans. He's only in New Orleans for a couple of days more because he went to see WrestleMania. He said it was amazing. And then he's going to LA, and then he will be coming back as God. Because I'm feeling lonely, and whilst the juicing is making me feel amazing, and I do feel really good while I'm doing it, the only thing is because it's chop, chop, zzz, done, it doesn't fill up my evenings. When at least when I was cooking stuff, I could really get involved in it. I'm like, oh, I know, I'll make pasta, I'll make myself a loaf, I'll do this, I'll do a roast vegetables, I'll, whatever. It takes time and it keeps me occupied, where at the moment, whilst, as I said, it's making me feel brilliant, it's not occupying me for a huge amount of time. The most time consuming bit is cleaning the machine and writing my weekly shopping list. That's kind of it, and I only need to do that. I only need to do the shopping list once every 2 weeks, like I did before. You could do it every week, it's up to you. And then the juicing really doesn't take long. Peeling the veg takes virtually no time whatsoever, and chopping it up, because I was going to have to do that anyway if I was going to be cooking. So that's kind of it for today. I'm hoping to start tacking my jacket all together tomorrow. And I'm hoping the foot to my sewing machine will turn up, because it kind of got lost because I haven't moved it anywhere. I don't know where it would have gone, so we'll see. I will see you tomorrow, Rebooters. If you have any questions, I'm going to do the spiel, I'm really sorry. If you have any questions, comments or advice, put them in the box below. Thank you for the person, I'm really sorry but I can't remember your name off the top of my head. Thank you for commenting on my 2 videos. I will get back to you. I tried to do it on my phone and it kept saying error message. I'll do it on my computer when I load this up. So thank you very much. I'm really liking this journey, and if you do want to get some more information, just go on rebootwithjoe.com. Loads of advice on there. And I will see you tomorrow, Rebooters. Bye!